Hey folks, it's Kyle Kelly from Kellysport taking you through brand new brokerage on a 1999 Formula 353 FasTech. Cool boat, guys. You've been down Lake of the Ozarks before. You've seen at least one or more of these. Very, very, very popular boat. Team at Glen Cove sold a flat ton of these puppies. Because it's a cool boat. Best analogy that I can draw kind of in the go fast world, this is kind of your, it's always been equated as your, gentleman's performance boat, if you will. Best analogy that I could probably come up with, and you can debate me all day long if you like, this is what social media is all about, but it's kind of like your Corvette. You know, my dad's had one sit in his garage. You know, it's not the upper high-end Lamborghini, Ferrari type deal where they look cool, but they're tough to drive, and it's definitely not your Camaro or Mustang. And nothing against any of those brands. Again, it's just your gentleman's go fast boat, especially this particular boat, all freshwater, bought and sold down here at Lake of the Ozarks, not zooped up power. It's got twin 502 mag MPIs. You know, in your standard stuff, guys. I mean, this is just your everyday, just, excuse my French, kick-ass performance boat, guys. 1999, it is the right colors. Speaking candidly, kind of in the late 90s in formula, they were kind of following a lot of the fads and trends like a lot of manufacturers. And the fad and the trend back then was the pink, purple, and teal, as they called it, Palm Beach. It's kind of coming back, so maybe give it another couple of years and those will be all back in style. But this particular color with the red, blue, black, and gold color scheme, there was some name for it, but the name's escaping me at the moment. But again, nice boat all in all, guys. Nice thing about the 353, it wasn't quite as spacious as the Baja, but it was not super tight like your Fountain Dante. It's actually got a pretty nice cockpit in it. Sun pads in excellent condition. Biggest thing and first thing I should say that I look at whenever I jump on these, you know, check out and see what the vinyl looks like, making sure there's no stitching ripped or torn from getting on and off the boat. And this one's not, but again, very nice cockpit, guys. This is something that you could seat three in the back. Even had some folks standing up here holding on to the backs of these McLeod bolsters. But if not, it's just a super comfortable boat for 5 people. Twin 502s, I mean 70s as far as top end speed goes. Cruising at 35, 45. That's what this boat, 50 miles per hour. That's what this boat does extremely, extremely, extremely well. Vinyl, again, all in good condition. Carpet. I actually didn't pull up the carpet. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I mean, all the backings, still good quality here, guys. And again, just, I mean, you can kind of peek in the corners here, guys. Well, here's the always telltale. And these go fast boats, kind of like go fast cars, it's either like my dad's car, sitting in the garage. It's never been rained on. It always gets waxed. You pull up the back here, and there's a bunch of Mardi Gras beads and bottle caps, or cleaning supplies. You know, that's your big kind of telltale on these boats, because that's kind of the speaking candidly, I hate to overgeneralize, but that's common. This boat's either been to Party Cove all day long and every bar and restaurant and 1,500 hours, or it's been very clean, cared for, kept, shown some pride of ownership. And this boat, I would equate into that. The boat originally is showing about 600 hours on it. Kellysport, we just spent like 25 grand within the last year or two redoing the motors on the boat. 502s, they're great power, but they do have a tendency to get a little bit loose on compression. Again, the motors will still run like they'll just run crazy, but technically from Mercury's code variances, they are out of variance, and the owner invested the money, guys. I mean, spent, and again, he's okayed the release of any and all service records if you'd like, but he spent $25,000 getting this thing right. So again, you'll see a lot of the stuff on here if it looks brand new in the engine compartment. That's because it is. Switchable exhaust, as you can see in the back here, automatic fire extinguisher. We do have something unique down here as well. You do have the vacuum flush head aboard the boat. You got your standard bimini top. I think he said he just put new canvas on the bimini top. Full mooring cover aboard the boat as well, I saw. But again, looking back in the engine compartment, if things look new, it's because they probably are. And then, whoops. And then down inside the cabin, your typical U-shaped seating. They've got all the stuff up in the front up there, as you can see, all your lines and fenders and life jackets and totes and stuff like that. I don't know what we have for stereo. May or may not be much of anything upgraded on here. I see a big subwoofer in the aft. But again, you know, typical of these Go Fast boats. You come inside here, guys, you know, again, like I was pulling up underneath the seat, you look down here, the carpet, I mean, it's pristine. You know, the boat's, well, it's 20 years old, guys. And coming down here, again, like I said, full vacuum flush head, which for guys with stomach issues like I have had since I've been a young man, it's a nice convenience to have. All right, so interior, again, clean. Couple nicks here. Some of the speaker covers have a little bit of damage there. What else did I see? We're missing the F in FasTech there. I know. It's 20 years old, but still, this is our job to go through. We're not the dealership that, oh, it's showroom condition. And then you see the boat and you're like, all right, these guys are full of crap. We do the best that we can to highlight any and all cosmetic blemishes. Paint, there is just some nicks and dents in the paint. That's just the disadvantage to paint. I mean, looking at it now, I mean, guys, even 20 years old, it's freaking beautiful, but paint can just be fragile to just the slightest touch. Or if you have something small like, you know, some rub marks here. It's up to you. I mean, we've got full fiberglass. There is some fiberglass damage I did notice on the bow. Looks like it caught an anchor at one point or another on the top up here. Doing the best that I can to show. But what I'd say is this, guys, I mean, you can go through and paint it, but you know, a nice buff and wax maybe. I mean, it's got a pretty good shine to it. You know, so maybe just a clean. Plus two, guys, I'm probably doing the boat a very serious disservice. I'm showing it here when it's extremely cold, if you can hear the wind in the background. And it hasn't been touched in 6 months. But I'll tell you this, guys, for not being touched in 6 months, I mean, it looks pretty clean. So again, some fiberglass blemishes again on the rope on this other side. Call that more of a design flaw than anything else, but the paint right there, I thought that was about it. So again, guys, very, in my opinion, nice boat, clean boat, well kept, full service records, whatever you guys would like to see. And I mean, just this look, I like that. Here, let's do that one again. Call this an instant replay. Kyle should probably do some video editing, but he doesn't know how. So we're gonna call that an instant replay. Running up and down the side. That's just good looking. And speaking candidly, guys, for the price point that you're going to have in it, I mean, it'd be a great boat as a primary boat. Secondary boat sitting down on the dock. It's a cool boat. So anyways, Kyle Kelly. I work at Kellysport because I can't get hired anywhere else. Our website is www.kellysport.com. That's KELLYSPORT.com. You can catch us at the marina, 573-348-4700. Oh, reason for selling, they're just getting something bigger. They're looking at some bigger cruisers here with us, same size. So anyways, catch the line if you're not already here at Kellysport, where we'd love the opportunity to earn your business, and we ask you to buy the best and only cry once. Thanks for your time. Happy shopping.